Well, I finally got to see that Suburbicon film that everyone is talking about and saying, oh, it's terrible, oh, it's poorly written, it's a Coen's film directed by George Clooney. And I kind of have to admit, I agree with the critics. Most times, when the critics don't like a film, there are instances where I may like it more than they do, but this is an instance where the planets just did not align for some reason. Two things are going on. There's a racial terrorization of a neighborhood as a black couple move in next door, and then there's another story, a plot line surrounding Matt Damon and Julianne Moore playing twins for some reason, trying to collect insurance money fraudulently to somehow go to Aruba by killing people and then killing Julianne Moore's twin. The whole thing is a bit botched and crazy. I can't begin to describe, but I know this was based on a script that the Coen brothers, Joel and Ethan, done back in the late 80s, I believe, before, after Fargo and Blood Simple. No, actually, after Blood Simple. But then they shelved it for so long because they just realized it didn't work, and then they brought it back again. And the plans did not align for them, needless to say, from the poor reviews and such likes. I would even go as far as to say, watching some of the films that were poorly received, like The House, this year, yeah, because that one got like an 18%. Because I thought that was a good movie, but this one was worse than The House, I'm afraid to say. And it was not even as funny as Split, which was that M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong suspenseful with James McAvoy, because both films kind of have the really black strains, very dark strain of humor going on, but this one was a bit of a moot point. The funniest thing was watching Oscar Isaac from Star Wars and Ex Machina choke himself on lye after drinking a cup of tea. I won't give any away what actually happens there, but that was probably the most darkly comic joke in the entire film. If you want some sneaky humor that is not pleasant, you're better off just watching Get Out or T2 Train Spotting or something like that. Or even Belko Experiment. Some people consider that a dark satire on corporatism. This is God knows what. I think I had more fun watching Denzel Washington playing a savant than this. And it doesn't even, it's trying to be too hard, like Falling Down, which is one of my favorite movies, by the way. I even have it as a cover photo on my YouTube channel, but for some reason, it couldn't even match that. It was supposed to be more sort of vigilante thriller, but it wasn't. It was just a, crime scaper scheme that was in the vein of Fargo, which I have to admit to all the film fans, I was not a fan of Fargo. I just don't care if I don't see what all the hype is about. I don't know. Maybe over time my opinion might change, but right now things aren't looking too bright.